Hey guys, it's Adrian.
And Katherine.
You probably recognize us from some of these viral videos.
Is good porque me like it. It's very nice porque for me I like it because you get it and you put to this one to the power one. Johnny having mire porque te voy a pegar. I'm telling you right now. Mire, pay attention. He having 3 apple. He eating a dawa. He eating 2 apple. That's what you like to do. You like to go rah rah rah. That's what you liking, huh? Pero my car is my car for me, not for you to be driving like that one, okay? Because you know, en la cárcel, para allá. Underneath there is the thing that I needed there. It's like that one, okay? And you can, please, I have no time here. Go now. I can't play with you no more, man. This is crazy. You having?
What?
What you having?
What I'm having?
They say you sick, man. What you having?
Kidney failure?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought because I go into your room today. You know what I find? Está sucio. The whole room is dirty. And I say, that's why she having that one.
That's
why she having that one.
That's not what it caused kidney failure.
That's what happened. That's what happened because you know you have a cousin. Jessica's brother, sister's cousin's best friend's neighbor, el vecino. You don't know these people, but they living right there, okay? You know who I talk about?
And although we like to keep things lighthearted and fun, we have been dealing with some serious issues for a little bit of time now. As a lot of you guys know, Katherine she's in kidney failure. She's on dialysis. She has a condition that's called FSGS. And that condition, basically creates scarring inside of the kidneys. And, eventually her kidneys no longer work. Katherine has had 2 kidney transplants already, and she's up for her 3rd kidney transplant right now. And when we shared her story to all of our followers, we had so much love from everybody, and everybody was just asking how they could help, right? And one of the ways that a lot of people wanted to help, which was so shocking to both of us, was they were like, we want to donate a kidney to Katherine because we know that she needs another kidney. She's on dialysis. And there's been so many wonderful people that's reached out and said that they wanted to donate a kidney to her. And at the time, we didn't have any of the information. Katherine was still going through the entire process of getting qualified and everything to see even if she qualified for another kidney transplant. But all of those testing and everything like that have come back great.
Yes.
Right? So we're good there. And we talked to the kidney transplant team, and they gave us the website and all of the information that we need to give to you guys. And if you guys want to go ahead and donate your kidney, well, hey, here's the information. So I'm going to put a QR code on the screen right here. Okay, you can't see it. There's gonna be a QR code right here, and there's also gonna be the website. I don't know where I'm gonna put the website just yet, but it's gonna be here somewhere, okay? There's gonna be also a website. So you can scan the QR code. If you're on your computer, you can scan the QR code with your phone. And if you are on a mobile device, I'll make sure to either leave a link down below, or in our bio, there'll be a link, or I'll even have just the text link that you can copy and paste it into a web browser. So when you open up that link or you scan that QR code, it's gonna take you to the Houston Methodist kidney transplant page for donation, okay? There's gonna be an option for kidney and another option for liver. You're gonna choose kidney. This is only if you wanna donate, obviously, right? And then there's gonna be a bunch of different questions there that it's gonna ask you. It's gonna ask you, your name. It's gonna ask you your date of birth. It's gonna ask you your height, your weight. It's gonna ask you a bunch of questions about your health. Couple of notes here to make sure that you can even qualify before you decide to go ahead and scan that QR code. You do have to be in really, really good health, right? So if you're a smoker, you won't be eligible. If you're a heavy drinker, more than likely you won't be eligible. If you use any type of illicit substances, drugs, recreational, even marijuana, you won't be eligible. So those are things to keep in mind. If you have high blood pressure, you more than likely won't be eligible. If you have diabetes, if you've had cancer, if there's, and they go through the entire list with you. So if you're not sure if you qualify or not, or what, you can always just fill out the application, and they'll get back to you with all of the information if you do qualify or if you don't qualify. So it's not a very complicated process. It is a little lengthy because there's a lot of questions. But we had just so many people reach out and say, I want to donate a kidney to Katherine. Where's the information? And we just want you guys to know how how much we appreciate every single one of you for even offering something so huge like that. Okay, so really quick thing, I completely forgot to add this in here. So I'm editing right now and I'm like, I can't believe I forgot to put this in. So when you go through that questionnaire and you scan that QR code, you're gonna get to a page that says donor type, right? So it's gonna say either named recipient or no name recipient, right? So you're gonna select, if you wanna donate a kidney, see if you're eligible to donate a kidney to Katherine, you're gonna hit named recipient, okay? And then when you hit next, it's gonna ask you to put in the recipient's information below. So I'm gonna have all this stuff here, but you could see the spelling of her name, Katherine Alvarez, and then her date of birth. All of the information is here. 06/25/1992, that's her birthday, okay? And then it's gonna ask you, with regards to organ donation, based off the category below, which best describes your relationship with the transplant candidate. So you're gonna go through these, whatever, and you're gonna select the one that obviously works for you. If you're an immediate family member, then you would select immediate family member, obviously. Extended family member, sure. If you are just like a friend from social media or a follower of ours from social media, you can choose one of the two bottom options, whatever you feel would be best for you. And then it's gonna ask you to kind of like define that relationship a little bit more. So it's gonna ask you like, are you a spouse or a partner, significant other, or a close friend? So a lot of you guys are gonna be obviously putting close friend. When I fill this out, I'm gonna put spouse and partner. And then it's gonna ask you to define it even more, like how did you hear about the transplant recipient? Like how did you hear about them needing a kidney? And then you're gonna go ahead and choose met through social media, such as Facebook, right? So that's one of the options that they have there. The other ones that they have would be like from the transplant candidate, from someone I know on behalf of the transplant candidate, but you can go through, answer however you feel. But if you're here from social media, you're more than likely that's more than likely gonna be the option that you select. So I just wanted to put that in there. And then obviously, from that point forward, you're gonna start getting more like questions about yourself, about like your health, if you've had any health issues or anything like that. But it's gonna get into all that stuff. And like I said, it's a little bit lengthy, but we really do appreciate you guys filling all that stuff out if you want to. So thank you so much. We love you. And now back to the video. So it means the world to us that we've had just so many wonderful people come forward and offer something so incredible. Like to donate your kidney is not a small thing. That's a huge thing. And you're saving someone's life by doing that. And so from the bottom of my heart, you would be saving my wife. You'd be saving Katherine. And I know how much you appreciate that.
I'll be very grateful.
Absolutely. And we're just so shocked that people are just even willing to do something like that. It's amazing.
We're still getting messages of how they can donate or how can they apply, or I'm A positive or I'm O negative. Mm-hmm. What can I do? We had to talk to the doctors, to the social worker, to my kidney doctor, until they will say, we'll give you the go when it's time for you to put it out there. So
yeah, and they understand. Like I told them, I was like, listen, we have a lot of people who like, I'm estimating here, but I think that we had like over 200 people reach out and said that they wanted to donate, which is huge.
Yeah.
I told the kidney transplant team, and they're like, how do you have access to so many people? I was like, well, we do social media, and we have a decent sized following. And they're like, okay, well, hold on. Don't just throw out the information on social media just yet. Like, we need to make sure that everything is how it's supposed to be. We need to make sure that she even qualifies for another kidney transplant. And then once she qualifies and everything's good to go, then we can go ahead and give you guys the green light. And then you can, put that out there and see what we can do as far as applications go, people who'd like to apply for that. So it has been a little bit of a lengthy process, and we're sorry about that. We're just so thankful that you guys have been so patient and so loving. We get messages like literally all the time about her and about her health and everything like that. The other question that we get is maybe somebody says, well, listen, I know that I'm not going to qualify to be able to donate a kidney. My health is not great, but I would like to help in another way. What can we do? Well, if you guys want to, we do have a GoFundMe that's dedicated to Katherine's health and all of her medical expenses and everything like that. It's in the link in our bio. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll make sure to put a link down below as well to where you guys can go check that out if you are interested. We also, if there's some people that are like, well, I don't have a problem. I would love to donate, but I don't want to donate through GoFundMe or whatever, because they do take a percentage it's not that much, honestly. The small percentage that they take is like, it's really, really not that much. But if you didn't want to donate through GoFundMe for whatever reason, we also have a direct way that you could donate, and that would be through like Venmo, and I can add that at the bottom as well. I don't want anybody to feel obligated like they have to donate anything, any money or anything like that at all. This is just answering questions for people that do, you know, ask a lot about this type of stuff. So, you know, we're just so appreciative, and we just love you guys so much. When we started making videos, we just wanted to keep things lighthearted and be fun. But life sometimes throws, you know, a curveball, and we just have to deal with it, you know, and we're just so grateful that we have a platform to where we can ask for help when we need it, you know, and we need your help. We need to try to get Katherine a kidney. This is something that's, you know, it's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult emotionally. It's difficult, you know, obviously with her health. A very stressful situation to be in. And I know there's a lot of people that are dealing with a lot of more worse things than what we're dealing with right now. And we're just so grateful that we do have a platform and all of you guys who are supporting us, whatever, to try to help us out with this. So we love you guys. And if you do want to go ahead and donate or apply to become a kidney, you know, donor, like I said, the QR code is going to be here. We'll have the website, you know, on the screen below with all of the other links as well. You know, and we want to get back to being funny. We want to get back to like making you guys laugh and making great content. And, you know, it's one of our favorite things to do. Like, it's my favorite thing to do is make content. I know Katherine loves doing it too, but like it's literally one of our favorite things to do is to make you guys laugh and to be a part of this community with you guys. Like, we've built something amazing here, something really beautiful. And you guys are incredible. Y'all are changing our lives. I say that all the time, but like, it's true. You guys are definitely changing our lives. And we're just forever grateful. Mm-hmm. So.
And I was going to say another thing.
Oh, go for it.
If you guys don't want to leave like a comment in there because you want to make it personal, feel free to DM him or DM me and ask any questions. We'll try to answer them if we know the answer. But if we don't, we'll definitely ask my doctor or the social worker of the kidney transplant team. But we'll try and answer your questions as we can.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. We have a bunch of merch on the website that says Team Cat. We're also, you know, obviously trying to raise money in that way too. So there's a bunch of different ways that you guys could help. If you can't donate a kidney, if you can't, you know, send over physical donations or buy any merch, that's totally fine. Don't feel obligated. But just by you watching this video and just by you engaging with us and maybe spreading the word, maybe like sharing this video with somebody else, it really helps us get this message out there. And, you know, it helps us get that much closer to getting her a kidney. So, I feel weird. I don't want to be on the internet like begging for kidneys. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. But there's just been so many people that have asked, how can we do that? Yes. How can I donate? How can I donate? It's like, if you go to our comment section in any one of our viral videos, there's several comments in there every single time. Sometimes
we'll just message us privately. It's like, where can I apply? I'm like, I don't know how to answer that question because we still don't have the link.
Yeah, but now we do.
Now we do.
So we have all the information, and there you go. So I'm going to stop rambling, but we love you guys so much. Thank you guys for everything that you guys have done for us. Y'all are changing our lives. I've said that already, but like, it's 100% true.
It's like words is just words, but we trying to show it.
There's really no way to show how grateful we are, honestly. Words, like she said, words, there's no way to make words.
Prove it.
Yeah. There's no words for how we feel and how grateful we are. So anyway, guys, we love you. We're going to try to make you guys some funny content. We got some really cool stuff coming out soon. And we love you.
Thank you.
Bye.
You can say, I'm Adrian, and I say, I'm Katherine. Or you can say, I'm Katherine, and I'm Adrian.
But that would be incorrect.
Exactly. It's funny.
I don't like that one. But you have it. And you have it too easy. I not hit you enough.